land.
Okay, so for the people who are feeling lost in this space, when you feel like you don't fit in or what role you should play, don't get that will make you swayed by all these alternative agendas. Just remember, how this country was built, and remember that Kenyans are always, they have a fighting spirit, and tribalism has nothing to do with it at all. We are a land of many, many people with different ethnicities and languages, So keep the conversation open around people who are giving us a way out. And so I'm so grateful for this moment. Ni kama imefika hii moment. There's nothing like an idea whose time has come. And this idea of teaming up and defeating...
You know why I'm going to keep you for the last time? When I went to Oxford, I'm told only David D was in Oxford. But there's a compulsory lesson that Machiavelli was teaching, that politics is half skill and half fortune. Nagaida Komara. Good night, my sister, and may Lord, you learn the way you want, but Gaida Komara. Let me translate to Kenyans what I'm saying to her. God does not sleep. We can take the misfortune of Gachagua and make it the fortune of Kenyan. The Kikuyus can repay Kenya for all our sins by the sacrifice of our son. Negwo.
Kabisa, and I'm landing now. Thank you so much. Politics makes strange bedfellows. We've all heard of sleeping with the enemy. Some of us who are being overly suspicious of people who are being brought into the play right now, remember that sometimes you have to understand that we need people who maybe have a scar here or there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is perfect, but this is the time. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'll drop down to listener. And TG, I'm going to DM you because we need to organize here in Atlanta. Asante sana.
Thanks a lot, Pambazuka. And from my end, Tony, I'm not a co-host, so I don't know how I'm operating. But who do we have next?
Miriam.
Yes.
I had done you as a co-host. Let me do it again. I thought you were a co-host. Oh, I didn't.
I don't know what... Yeah.
You can be whatever you want. It's just Tony was with his family. Can you hear me? Anyway, now the next speaker can Pambazuka spoke as I try and sort out Lizon. Let me try Lizon. I'm trying to sort out Miriam. Oh, I don't know what happened to Miriam. Go on.
Tony, well.
Karibu. Karibu sana. I'm trying to sort out Miriam. Karibu.
What I can say is I am not a Gen Z. I have Gen Zs in the house. 2007, I experienced the combination of Raila Odinga and William Ruto and Farouk Kibet. My family lost a home in Eldoret, Wasingishu. And I am very, very scared that is the same playbook going ahead. People who are used to having violence. I saw Mandamano 1, where Raila was talking about opening servers. Many Luo young boys were killed. Raila never went for any burial. He in fact went for first paycheck. Alilipo ya kwanza. William Ruto, and he started snookering the other team in Azimio. And he betrayed the trust of Azimio movement. He has never talked about servers any day from there. The second Mandamano by Gen Z, which was fantastic, and I salute all the heroes who have passed on and those who went to the streets, was one of the most wonderful things that happened in this country. It shocked William Ruto to the core. In fact, from that day, he lost his legitimacy. Unfortunately, Raila Odinga again betrayed the Gen Zs and went for the second paycheck. Now, Gachagua, who I don't have a lot of respect for as well, because he was part of the evil that brought this regime to power, was found himself discovering and awakened that William Ruto is not what he was when they were campaigning. He was not doing what they were agreeing to do He was worse thief than whatever he thought. He was a betrayer. By the time Gachagua was realizing this, William Ruto teamed up with Raila Odinga, and they are now on the way to kick him out. So it's the same script. IBC, the most important thing.
Sasa Mkuba, mjue, I'm going to shut the space in 30 minutes. So ukiendelea juu nataka Wakenya wapate a good voice, a good holiday. Sitakaa kama kibe. So just try. I'm not censoring you. You're talking very well. But I just wanted everyone to enjoy the space, not to keep them too long. So mjaribu moderate. I'm not talking a lot today. I want to hear people. Ama niongeze mpaka 6. Muniambie to cut the space not too long. Go on. But mchunge masaa.
Okay, up to you, TG. But generally what I'm saying is Kenyans must realize that IBC is the most important thing. Either we push to reinstate the forced resignees, or we form another one, and I agree, okay, Umtata is a good choice. Once we have IBC, I agree with the previous speaker. We must make the MPs uncomfortable.
Can you emphasize that issue? Can you emphasize that issue? I've never thought about what you said, but that's very important. So you are saying we should ask Alonzo. Could you be more specific about Mutata? No, I wanted you to. That was a very important thing you said in passing. Could you say it so it's clear?
Mutata is demonstrated. He has enough scars to demonstrate he has gone for these and previous regimes head on. He's a good choice. And Kenyans will support him.
And Kalonzo will be trusted if he chose Mutata. Who is the president? No, Nani. Oh no, very important point you're making. So atumie Mutata.
For now, it's IBC. We deal with Mutata to be in selection panel. Mambo ya president na hiyo ingine tuendelee nayo once we move this bridge.
But if Kalonzo does Mutata now, he'll gain the support or at least the trust of the Gen Z. Yeah.
Sure, 100%. Mutata is well acceptable among the Gen Zs. We support him, he's courageous, and I salute him for whatever work he's doing.
Before you land, Anthony, I don't want you to speak. Anthony and Daniel, nyinyi sasa mwambie Kioni na Wamalwa vile who is this contributor? Can you check what he's suggesting? I want that proposition given to Kalonzo from the Gen Z.
And I'm ready to stand by it.
No. Can I help you? I'm trying to help you a bit. Could you guys within and Daniel will speak later, but there's a proposition that in the select panel, if there was a compromise of Mutata, then all these things can bring an issue. It's something I want to think about, but not on air. Endelea land, alafu tuendelee.
So going forward, mimi niko tayari, like TG. Tutafunga Nairobi. Nairobi is a crossroad of 4 roads. I offer myself. And others.
DM. Make sure if you can never reach me, send me a DM, and if you can't reach me, send Anthony a DM so we can continue conversations. Endelea as you learn.
Asante sana. God bless Kenya. We respect the color of our flags, especially the red and black.
Your suggestion about Mutata is historical. I want it recorded. That's something I'm going to take up.
Mutata is well, and if there's anybody who has an issue can raise it.
Wacha kuinject ile umeinject bana. Endelea Miriam ama Tony.
I can't see Tony on the speaker panel. Tony is not here.
Is there? No, Anthony, you go ahead. What I'm saying, there are 2 co-hosts. So Miriam, you choose, or Tony the next speakers. I really want to listen, not talk. Do you have a co-host, Miriam?
No, you don't have a co-host.
Okay, let me now bring in, oh my God, I thought Daniel. Oh, Miriam is there. Wait, hold on, Daniel, hold on. Miriam, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Daniel can respond to Lighton.
No, you were endelea na co-host. I don't, nataka Daniel aongea kama anataka ama anagoja kidogo. Daniel? Unagoja ama unaongea?
No, nangoja.
Haya, wewe uniambie na mkono ukitaka kuongea.
I think TG, we're going to wait on you. We're going to wait on you. Our way forward is in Kalonzo coming to address us. I don't think that people will be very resistant or will be resistant towards working with him. At the moment, we need anyone and everyone to work with us so that we can be able to achieve the larger good or the bigger good. So, sioni kulikuwa na resistance yote. I think we'll just wait for him to come and give us a way forward. And of course, Omtata is a very good choice.
Miriam, I want to tell you there is nothing negative you've done. And Kalonzo, I told him everything you said, and there is nobody who's taking it badly. The issue is that I want you to sleep on it. How do we tackle these guys? You see, yesterday, why am I on the second space today? It's because it's becoming effective, Miriam. So he's not only coming on the space. I said yesterday, and I want to repeat this, if 60-70% of the people who stand for MCA governors are young people of whatever age, and they don't know politics, they want to be taught, why would you want an alliance? You have nobody. So I'm not disagreeing of your anger. I'm just trying as your dad. I have no political position I want. In fact, people are suggesting to me, Tony Gashoka, why are you not taking something? But I'm seeing an emergency here where Murara came and Murara has said now he wants to leave. Samuel has come. Yeah, I want to leave. Boniface Mwangi, suicide. Tell me now, who are the leaders of... I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to say, look, you guys have done everything. Please listen to your uncles and your dads. At least, Miriam, tunajua kitu kidogo.
No, and I totally agree with you, Tony. We just need a man with a plan right now. And of course, I know the big...
And that is why Tony Gashoka is here begging you to become his daughter. Unajua sasa tuwezi pigana kila mtu. Watu wanaona umeamri mimi unani respect. Let's not overdo it. Let's hear them as well. Because I think I made my point to you. Because it's not important to argue about weaknesses. Nataka karibu niite Anthony ndio baba. Unajua Anthony ana music nini. Naona Mweru hapa. Sijui now you have to bring Mweru. Bila Mweru hakuna Kenya. Hold on. Mweru. Anthony, I'm trying to bring Mweru in. Before that, do you have one more? Let me bring Mweru. Oh my God. Can Mweru see me? Okay, Tony, I'm trying to bring Mweru I think I'm trying to bring Mweru. Hiya, I don't want to be very long. Tony, either you, Daniel, Mweru.
Tony is not a speaker, or am I saying my own things? There's no co-host.
No, Anthony, where each mtu moja, as I see Mweru is not there, I'll just close the space.
Okay, we have, I've seen, what's his name? Jay, the Kenya. I'm not a co-host, Tony, so I can't approve any mics right now.
I've tried, let me remove Tony. Okay, hold on, let me remove Tony and bring you, because I think there's a problem with Tony's, and then add you again, Miriam. Okay, there we go. I have sent you.
I can't see it. I think it's an X glitch.
No, Mweru is there. We are okay. Mweru is home. Mweru, okay. How are you?
I am good. I've been listening. I love it.
Welcome home. I miss you. Welcome home. Look, I don't want to stay very long. I know. Look, you have 25 minutes before I go. You take it over. And Miriam has been very nice, so say hi to her.
Hey, okay, Miriam. Bye. Hi. Hi, Pambazuka. I used to live in Atlanta, so hi, Pambazuka. Yeah, but you need to give us some more time because I see you have a few speakers who are still waiting.
Yeah, for you I will. But for you I wouldn't cut it. You know that.
But I do agree with you. I do agree with you. But
when you're there, can you I don't talk so much, right?
I will.
I am comfortable. You tell me when you're tired.
Honestly, I think I kind of said this to some Gen Zs. We need to start having real conversations. And after the space you hosted yesterday, I've been thinking a lot and pondering on this. And that's all real. And I think this is mostly directed to the Gen Zs. I'm personally not a Gen Z. Me, I'm a millennial. But what are we seeing today with the movement? The movement is very fractured and it's very fragile and very vulnerable. So as much as a few people have a lot of concern and issues with some of the older politicians, whom we agree, and me personally, I do have issues with a few of them. But I think we need to realize and accept the reality here. We do need the older people, the older politicians with more experience to sort of step in, and we work as a team, and it becomes an all hands on deck kind of a scenario. However, I did listen to all the concerns they had and all the reservations. So it's a good idea to have Kalonzo come on board on space and let him sort of listen to the issues and reservations and concerns the Gen Zs do have again, about them.
Before you go on, I just wanted Miriam to say something, just for my own ego. I know you are saying Kalonzo and so on, but do you trust Tony Gashoka? I wanted Miriam to say, among what you're saying, we are bringing Kalonzo and so on. My endorsement will matter a lot, what I say, which I've not said. So I wanted Miriam to distinguish the fact that Kalonzo is coming or Tony Gashoka is growing. So I want Mweru to say she just wants to see Kalonzo, or Miriam is saying we want to hear Tony Gashoka take a place and advise us later. Or is he doing what? I want that to be between you girls. Can you have that discussion?